corn fritters, it's a cafe staple, so let's make them. They're really easy to do. So first of all, you'll need some self-raising flour. The self-raising flour is going to give us a lovely texture on the fritters. It's also going to help them rise slightly. So you'll need 3/4 cup of the self-raising flour. I'll measure that out straight into a bowl. This is just a 1/4 cup measure. And the last one, tap that in. We need to season our flour, so a pinch of salt. I'm also seasoning it with some garlic and onion powder. And I'll just grab a whisk and combine all of those dry ingredients together. Now I'm going to make a well in the centre and we'll add 1 egg. Break that straight in. And we'll just start breaking that up. And just like you would be making a pancake batter, we're going to add some milk. So little by little, we'll add our milk. Now, I like to do this just slowly and bring in the sides of the self-raising flour so we don't get any lumps in our batter and it comes together nicely. So you want it to be the consistency of thickened cream that's been slightly whipped. You don't want it to be too thin or too thick. Perfect, and that's what we're after. Now for the main ingredient here, which is the corn. Now you can use some fresh corn kernels, but I'm okay with using some frozen corn kernels. I've just defrosted them and pat them really dry so there's not any excess water. So in they go. These frozen corn kernels are really sweet because they're picked at their optimum time, so no problems with those whatsoever. And I like my corn fritters to be super cheesy, so some cheddar cheese, a good handful in there. Okay, I'm going to remove that whisk. And the last thing I want to add is some chives. I love that subtle onion flavour in my corn fritters. So just a very thin chop. Great, we'll use the rest for a garnish. Into our bowl. Just with a spoon, we'll combine everything together. Okay, that is looking fantastic. So let's make our corn fritters. I like to use a large pan so it's really easy to flip them. We'll add some oil and we'll just spread that around our non-stick pan and then in with our fritters. You can make large ones or little ones. I'm going to make some medium ones. And we'll cook these in batches. Just make sure that they're not too close together. And once they're golden on one side, we're going to flip them over and cook them on the other side for another minute and then they're ready. Well, I'm very happy with these corn fritters, so I'm just going to drain them on some paper toweling and then we can stack them just like pancakes. So just onto this bright plate, I'm going to add the largest one, this one here. On it goes. And then depending on how hungry or greedy you are, you can add 1 or, I'm feeling greedy, so I'm going to add 4. Oh, that looks so good. Now, I like to top mine very simply with some sour cream and chives. You can go all out, add some smoked salmon to it if you like, or some avocado. Even a poached egg would be quite nice. I'll keep them simple today. A dollop of sour cream on the top and some freshly chopped chives. A little sprinkle. And that's how simple it is to make corn fritters.